feel like this is some type of intervention. I'm recording on my phone because both of my cameras are dead. Typical. So a lot of people have been asking me for a story time. Like, we want your story, like tell us a story. And I feel like I can't give a story because all stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And I refuse to tell my story without having like that happy ending. But I will share like an update because I filmed a day in the life on Saturday and it was good. I started editing it and I was like, okay, this is great, but like this feels so fake because like I'm going throughout my whole day like having a good old time, right? Like through the camera, and like the reality is like I'm like struggling so bad. But I did so much. Like I saw my family and then I went and got like my hair done and I did all these things that I was like, you know, watching it, especially like when you're editing something and you're watching it over, you're like, oh my God, like you wouldn't even know where my head was like the whole day and like where my head's just been. And my light died now. Great, I'm still gonna go because that bugs me. Okay, whatever. But I would say today was a pretty pivotal moment for me. If you've been watching my videos and keeping up for the past few months, I know you're probably thinking like, I must have left. Like there's no way you're still there. I'm still here. I think it's so easier said than done just to like get up and walk away. And I feel like part of me every day, I wake up with like this little bit of hope for like this perfect family that I envisioned for myself. It's almost like every day is like a reset. I'm like, maybe today, like, you know, things are gonna be different. And it's just like, you know, I think my enthusiasm towards, or like, I don't know what the right word would be, but my energy towards that idea was so positive a few months ago. Like there was so much hope there. And then, you know, time after time, it's just gotten smaller and smaller. And I feel like this weekend, I just like reached a really low point where I kind of just like I can only really give so much. The other person has to meet halfway. You know, today I started looking at apartments. I think today it finally hit that like I'm gonna give birth in 3 months. And like everyone's like, how's nesting? Like how's that going? And I feel like I live 2 different lives because like part of me is like trying to make that all happen. Like thrifting the baby clothes and then part of me is like, I don't even know where I'm gonna live. And it's crazy because I was looking at apartments and I was starting to feel really bad. Like, are you really gonna walk away from this? Like you're ruining the chance. Like these are thoughts I'm telling myself. Like you're ruining the chance for, I just said the name. You're ruining, you know, his chance of having a family. I felt bad, like guilty. Like I'm walking out on this when I'm literally being like pushed out, not physically, but like emotionally like pushed. It's so hard to describe it. I just happened to come across something that I probably should not have seen. This has all happened like within the past like 3 hours. I truly feel like it was like God telling me like, don't feel bad. And I took that as like a confirmation, like I just gotta go. I just gotta like lock in and like go. Today it just really felt like God like patted me on the back and was like, just go. He's even said it to me, like your posts make it seem like your life is so bad, like you have it so good, like look at where you live and all this stuff. And like I'm aware of that. Like I'm grateful that I'm not like totally just like left out on the streets. Like I have options. I have tons of options. I think what hurts the most is that like it's not going to be what I thought. And I'm huge on family. Like if you watch my videos, you know, like my family's everything. I'm one of 6 kids. I just love family. Family is really important. And I just wanted to recreate that for my baby. So I think accepting that, like, that's just probably not gonna happen has been the hardest. I even caught myself today, like, sending that, like, last text, like, is there anything I can do? Like, I'm, like, asking, like, if there's anything I can do. Seeing yourself get that low and, like, desperation is, like, a pretty big wake-up call to, like, hey, you don't need to do this anymore. So today has just been, like, really hard, and I was, like, gonna post the vlog today of, like, my weekend, and it just, like, did not feel right, because this is the reality of, like, what right now I'm currently going through. So it just felt more real to, like, be real. And you know, sometimes my frustration gets so big that I think, like, sometimes, okay, I need to, like, bring it in. Sometimes my frustration is so heightened that I start to almost get mad that I'm pregnant, because I just get, like, really frustrated, and I have to, like, you know, bring myself down. It was a lot worse at the beginning, but now that, like, I can feel him, like, I know, like, I can't, like, let my mind get there, because he's, like, a huge blessing. Lately I've been, like, crying a lot, because I think the closer it gets to the due date, the more panic I have about, like, what I'm gonna do and where I'm gonna go. And he told me, like, one of the reasons he can't or doesn't want to be in a relationship with me is because my anxiety. I was like, what? Like, my anxiety is because of you. Like, I never was this way before. Like, I look back at photos, and that's, like, one thing I just can't do during pregnancy. Like, one, because I look back at photos about, like, how my body looks, and right, that's, like, one thing. But I look back at, like, videos and how, like, just, like, happy and carefree I was, and, like, I haven't seen that girl in a really long time. It's so hard for me to, like, be around family, or, you know, just because, like, I feel like I'm physically there, but I'm mentally, like, in a whole other place. Ever since I started sharing my story, my following on social media has grown in ways I couldn't have even imagined. Like, this community of people on here is so amazing. Like, I lay up in bed at night and go through all of the DMs I receive of people who are going through something similar, and I feel so less alone. I couldn't imagine if I never started posting. I would have probably checked myself into, like, a mental hospital thinking I was going crazy. But everyone makes me feel like, no, it's not you. Like, this, you know, there's hundreds of other people who are also going through it. But I also do still have, like, some close friends and family on my page, and I just don't think they get it. And it's sad, because, like, I've had to block, like, people super close to me, because they've said, like, why do you post about him like this, or about your situation like this? Like, why do you do it? And I'm like, are we not gonna question why does he do this? Like, we're gonna question me posting about him, but you're not gonna question, like, the context. And that's what hurts the most, because I'm like, you're so concerned with, like, what I'm choosing to share on the internet. Like, it is my life, but you're not concerned about, like, what's actually happening here. So, and maybe that's just because, like, when I'm around these people, I put on, like, a huge smile, and of course I'm like, I act like everything's great. Like, when I'm out, the reality is, like, this is the reality. So that's just been really hard. It's like, I've grown this community, but I feel like I've lost so much. So I'm, like, caught in the middle of, like, not really knowing what to think, I guess. So I like to think of this more as like an update, because this is not a story, because there's no ending yet. But thanks for listening if you've listened this far. I've had a really long day today, as you can see. I'm just gonna like lay in bed, probably shower, maybe go on a walk. I'll probably go on a walk. Okay, thanks for watching.